Hey there, everyone. I'm Chief Meteorologist Eric Estreba. I'm going to be quickly talking about our Storm Ready Alert Day, not tomorrow. So everything Christmas Eve, Christmas Day will not be affected. It's Friday, so December 26th is when we have a Storm Ready Alert Day for a wintry mess of freezing rain, sleet, and snowfall. We'll take you through the next 36 hours or so, which gets us to just before our December 26th, which will be our wintry mess. We had a decent break from winter over the last few days. We're going to have a nice Christmas day, a little bit above average temperature-wise. Christmas morning, we start at 29 degrees with a little bit of sunshine. We cloud things up for the rest of the day at 37. Then we have a little bit of freezing rain, sleet, and snow developing at later at night. It's not going to be in the evening, not going to be midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, Christmas night into December 26th. It is going to be more so Friday morning that wintry mess will be arriving. So we'll take you through the rest of tonight. We do have the potential of a little bit of drizzle, maybe even some freezing drizzle across the south tonight, but it really won't amount to a whole lot. It should not be all that impactful, but just know maybe a few slick spots could be developing after some additional snow melt and also what is occurring tonight. Then we go into tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. We've got some sunshine across the area, clouding things up for the afternoon and evening. For the overnight period into our Friday morning, you can see a whole mess of colors coming our way on Futurecast. This is the freezing rain, sleet, and snowfall that will really get quite heavy as we start the day on our Friday. So Friday morning into the afternoon hours is when we have the worst of this system. It will be falling apart and fading away as we get into our Friday evening. And by Saturday morning, it will be long gone. But we will have some pretty icy and slick travel as we get into Friday morning and afternoon. Road crews will likely start to get a handle on things Friday evening, and then we will have better conditions Friday night into our Saturday. The amount of ice, this is where we'll see the majority of the impacts, and you can see a stripe of some pretty heavy ice accumulation of 1/10 to 2/10, maybe even upwards of 1/4 of an inch of ice across I-69. Then as you trail further off to the north, it's more sleet and snow that we will see, so less of an ice component, but still upwards of 1/10 of an inch of ice from Mount Pleasant over towards Cairo, less than 1/10 of an inch, more of a glaze as you go north of US 10 and further into the Thumb. This is where we'll have more of that sleet and snowfall of about 1 inch or 2 of that sleet and snow. The heaviest snow will likely occur closer to Lake Huron as we move throughout the morning and afternoon on our Friday. Will also be a breezy system. There will be some gusts upwards of 25, maybe even 30 miles per hour with this system. So any heavy ice accumulation will likely, or could potentially, I shouldn't say likely, but could potentially bring some isolated power outages to the area when you combine things with those stronger winds. So it's something that we are very closely monitoring. We know it's going to be an impactful system, but the one thing we're also watching is, truthfully, how much of the precipitation will fall, because there are some models that are really undercutting the amount of precipitation that is coming along with this system, which would be very good news for a lot of us. It would keep those ice accumulation numbers down to maybe less than 1/10 of an inch of that ice. And it would also limit the amount of sleet and snow that we have across the area as we look into Friday morning and afternoon, and when the worst of the impacts will likely be occurring. So it's something that we're definitely going to be watching. This is just a quick update. We'll, of course, keep you updated online, on air, on social media Thursday into our Friday. But I know a lot of you are going to be traveling, seeing friends and family over the next couple of days. So just know that this system could impact things on Friday, and then we'll have better conditions for the weekend. It looks to get into the Arctic cold early next week. So keep that in mind. Some snow showers will return then, but it's mainly an icy mix of rain, freezing rain, I should say, sleet, and a little bit of snowfall that's coming with this system on Friday. So we'll keep you updated, keep you posted. We do have an alert day right now. If we start to see those numbers trending down with the amount of ice, sleet, and snow, we'll, of course, let you know. It may be less of an impactful storm ready alert day, but still could cause some issues out there on Friday. So stay with us. Stay tuned for more of those updates on this system. We'll join you guys tomorrow morning and also evening with more updates on this wave. and of course, Friday morning when this system is expected to begin. We hope you have a wonderful day. Have an amazing Christmas Eve evening and also Christmas Day tomorrow. And then we're closing in on the end of the year as well. Pretty crazy to say that we're almost in 2026. Have a wonderful next several days, everyone. And we'll talk to you here soon.